Hi, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Gladys Wanjiro Karobia. Welcome to my channel. On today's video, we are going to be talking about how to take care of our vagina. But a little disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am just sharing tips and tricks that have worked for me, and that's what I want to share with you guys. So let's start the video. Number one, get to know your vagina. First thing I'll advise is that just take a mirror and go down there and get to see your vagina and understand how it looks. There is no embarrassment in doing this. There is no shame in doing this. If you've never done it before, of course it's gonna feel a little bit awkward at first, but I promise you it's really important. Because one thing you'll be looking out for is something like bumps, or maybe there's something that's growing that's not supposed to be there. So when you really make it a habit of checking yourself, you really know that some things, this is supposed to be there, this is not supposed to be there. And from there, if you notice something concerning or something that's really like, oh my God, what's happening? I need to go and see a gyna, so that you'll get help. There's no need to ignore these things. It's very important. So just make a habit of taking a mirror once in a while, go down there, check yourself. It's your body. Just take care of her. Get to see her, get to understand her, okay? Number two, get to know your vaginal discharge. This is very important, and let me first of all start by saying that vaginal discharge is normal. Vaginal discharge is not something to be ashamed or scared of, but vaginal discharge also can give you a heads up of maybe you have an infection. So the things to look out for when it comes to your vaginal discharge are maybe when you have a yellowish discharge, a greenish discharge, or a bloody discharge. This could be a heads up of you have an infection and you really need to go and see a gynecologist. And don't go ahead and be buying medicine that you're not prescribed by a gyna, because they really need to go and get checked up. That's why it's very important to be really taking note of the kind of discharge that you're having. So let's do that. Number three, using water. When you go to the bathroom or washroom, you know we have been advised to be using tissues all the time, but here's the trick, because you know vagina, sometimes it can have a smell. Of course vagina have a smell. It's not gonna smell like vanilla, like flowers. Let nobody lie to you about that, but still that does not mean that your vagina has to have a bad smell. And here's the trick. When you go to the washroom, instead, when you finish what you're doing in the washroom, instead of using tissue right away, please use water. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. You'll not be dealing with bad smell. Please use water. And then when you're wiping yourself, don't be wiping from back to front, because this is what happens. You're pushing all the bacteria inside your vagina, and it's very sensitive. She is very sensitive, and you don't want to be dealing with infections that you can avoid. So when you're wiping yourself, be wiping from front to back. Don't be wiping from back to front. Another trick is that once you finish now cleaning yourself with water, now this is when you can use either a tissue or wipes. And when it comes, maybe when you're using a tissue, just tap. Be gentle, okay? Be gentle with her. Just be tapping like this. Don't be so rough with a tissue like this, because what happens is that when you're so rough and you're wiping the tissue like this and the place is wet, you're gonna be leaving tissue particles all over there. And these are the things that when you're sweaty, because it's something that's inside, you're gonna start smelling. So just be gentle and just do the tapping properly, okay? Number four, air it out. You know, bacteria tend to grow in moist places or in moist areas, and this comes now to our vaginas because they are closed, and especially when you're always wearing tight trousers, maybe you're going to work or you're just at home. So here is the trick. Whenever you are home, just make a point of wearing something loose, and most importantly, please make a point of wearing cotton underwears. This is very, very important, because when you're sweaty, it's gonna at least absorb. It's not gonna be leaving that room for bacterial infections where you will be feeling itchy, or you'll be feeling very, very uncomfortable. Or even try a trick of even trying to sleep naked. I know it might be awkward if you've never done it before, but it really helps, because now you are giving it room for air circulation. Because think about it, every day you're with your tight jeans and there is no room for any air circulation to go there, and when you do this, you're really gonna be giving her room for air circulation, which is very, very important. Number 5, cleaning your vagina. I really don't have any soap that I would recommend you use to clean yourself down there, because I really believe that there's nothing that can beat water, because that's what I personally use. I believe in using water and a clean cloth to clean myself down there. But let nobody lie to you that you're supposed to be inserting things to clean yourself, especially inside. The vagina itself has a cleaning mechanism that cleans up itself inside there. So don't insert anything to clean yourself down there. Don't be bringing yourself problems, okay? Infections that will really, really cost you later for cleaning yourself down there. And again, there are these soaps which are recommended. I think they're unscented. I don't really know much about them, that you can use to clean yourself down there. If maybe you're one of the people that uses that, it's fine, go ahead and do it. I just say just do what works for you. But anything about inserting things there, or soaps that gonna leave you smelling like vanilla or flowers, please don't do it. It's just gonna give you consequences later, and you really don't want to be dealing with that. Number 6, making peace with your pubic hair. I'm not here to tell you to go and wax. I'm not here to tell you to go and shave, because we are different. Our vaginas are different, and we do have pubic hair that grows around that area. If you feel like it works for you to, there's some people who have embraced like they don't like shaving, and that's fine. It's your body, your rules. And there are people who prefer to go waxing. There are people who prefer to do the shaving themselves. All I'm saying is that let's try at least to keep that place very, very clean. Just because you have pubic hair does not mean that you have to not take care of yourself, that you have to be, at least you have to be clean. The place needs to smell good, but that does not mean that you need to put on perfumes down there. Don't do that. But if you feel like you prefer your vaginal area hairless, then go ahead and do it. It really even helps that place to not be sweaty all the time. And last but not the least is intimacy. If you are sexually active, make it a habit of peeing after sex. This will save you the trouble of getting UTIs, that is urinary tract infections, which normally get transferred during intercourse. And something else to also know is that it's very, very important to protect yourself. This is because you're not only protecting your vagina or the infections that you might get in your vagina, but you're also protecting your health in overall. So let's do this, and also remember that protecting yourself sounds better more than syphilis and gonorrhea. So let's protect ourselves, okay? And that was it for today's video, guys. I really hope this video was helpful. If you have any more tips you'd like to share with us, feel free to do that down on the comment section below. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.